Welcome to my channel. This is Jackos Crypto, and in this video I'm going to be giving my Terra Luna crypto coin price prediction for 2022, and I'm going to be looking at the project's team, technology, and price action to make my decision. So if you're interested in that, please keep watching and remember to smash the like button if you do enjoy this video, as it really helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. Also, subscribe to the channel and turn on those post notifications so you never miss an upload. So currently Terra Luna has been doing very well. It doubled in the past 1 month alone, right? Even with all the drama in the markets right now, Luna is still doing very well compared to pretty much any other cryptocurrency out there. It's not at all-time highs, but it's definitely a lot closer than most other altcoins. So if we look at some technical analysis on Luna, we can see the all-time high was reached in December of 2021 of about $101 per coin. This is when crypto as a whole wasn't doing very well. Bitcoin made its all-time high in November and then started trending down from there. Of course, Ethereum was not far behind Bitcoin in terms of how much it fell and how quickly it fell, but Luna was still doing well. Of course, we did see a huge pullback from about $100 all the way to almost a price of $40 in the beginning of February, right? So over a 50% decline in about a month's time, which is quite insane and volatile, of course. But as you can see, we almost went up another 100% since the beginning of February. We clocked in at around $43 per coin in the start of February, and at the end, we were sitting at about $90 per coin, which is insane. Obviously, we have drawn back a bit now to about $81, which is about a 10% decline from that $90 price level. But of course, that makes sense with all of the uncertainty in the markets right now, in stocks, in crypto, and pretty much the global economy because of the current situation in the world. Despite all of this volatility, Terra Luna as a project has been getting better and better day by day. For example, it recently became the second most staked crypto, surpassing Ether, right? Over $30 billion of Luna is currently staked, and about 41% of all Luna coins are staked, and the APY on that is about 7%, which is absolutely insane, right? You cannot find this type of interest on any savings account around the globe. If you guys don't know really what Terra is in the first place, essentially it's the brand name of DeFi and crypto. Its market cap is 31 billion, which is ranked 7th in terms of market cap. So it's the 7th biggest project in crypto, which is massive, right? That's quite significant for it being around only since 2019, and most of its growth happened in 2021, right? This coin was less than $1 at the beginning of 2021. So some insane growth and amazing life-changing gains, right? That was over 100x just from where it is now. And if it went back to the all-time highs, some people are sitting at 150x to 300x growth depending on when they bought it in 2021, which is absolutely amazing and shows the life-changing gains that crypto can produce. So essentially, yes, Luna is a DeFi cryptocurrency. It's a blockchain protocol that uses fiat-pegged stablecoins to power price-stable global payment systems. According to its white paper, Terra combines the price stability and wide adoption of fiat currencies with the censorship resistance of Bitcoin and offers fast and affordable settlements. The main person that most people have heard of that's behind Terra is Do Kwon, has a huge following on Twitter of over 220,000 followers. He's also followed by some major influencers in the crypto space. So you know he's quite influential. He knows what he's talking about with crypto. He knows how to build a cryptocurrency project, and it's amazing the experience he has. He's still quite young, but he knows so much about crypto. He's been involved in it for quite a while. He's had success in e-commerce brands, and he's worked for some of the biggest tech companies across the globe, which is definitely a great thing to see in someone that's founding a cryptocurrency project, a blockchain project, right? That's focusing on technology, focusing on making decentralized finance more beginner friendly so it can become more adopted by millions of people across the globe, right? And that's the most important thing. If DeFi becomes easier, more people are going to get involved and more people are going to understand it, right? And start using the services and seeing how much better it is to control your own finances. You can stake your coins and you can make so much passive income from the click of a finger, right? And that's why I see Terra as such a great project with immense amounts of value year after year, right? Because the developments within this project are only going to get better. The team is only going to get more experienced, and the partnerships are only going to rack up, right? And big names believe in Terra. You're starting to see huge investments from major financial institutions and companies that really believe in Terra for the long term and can really see it becoming a huge part of people's everyday life in the next 5 to 10 years, making controlling your money and being smart with your finances that much easier, which I think the world really needs right now, especially when you see everything going on day to day with people not being able to access their funds or just watching their money fade away because of inflation. I think crypto and I think DeFi and crypto is becoming more attractive to the everyday person as these years go on, right? And not just everyday people, also huge companies, financial institutions are seeing the value in crypto and decentralized finance. Pretty much only crypto is where you're going to see this amazing guaranteed returns of 5%, 6%, sometimes even 20% if you stake Terra's stablecoin, which is Terra USD, or UST is the ticker symbol. You can see up to 20% rewards just for staking the stablecoin, meaning there's really no risk in investing into the Terra USD token because it's always worth $1. However, things can happen, right? Crypto is quite new. This project as a whole is pretty new in the grand scheme of things. It's only been out since 2019, but there's a huge community behind it. A lot of believers in this, a lot of investors in this coin, of course. And I truly don't think there's going to be a crash in its stablecoin price. It's happened once before because of a hack, but I don't think it's going to happen again just because the protocol as a whole is getting stronger and stronger by day. It's getting more secure, more users, right? So I don't think that's going to happen. I'm not sure if you guys ever use Anchor Protocol, but it's definitely one of the best in Luna's ecosystem of DeFi. So depending on your risk tolerance, I highly recommend staking your Terra USD stablecoins or UST, right, into the Anchor Protocol just because you can get up to 20% APY currently. Of course, that will go down over time with more and more money coming into that protocol and being staked. But for now, it's 20% and could stay at that for the next month or two. Of course, we could see a decline to 10 or even 7% like Terra over the next couple of months, just so they can afford to pay out those rewards. But for now, it's quite good. And I highly recommend doing it because one thing to remember is that it is a decentralized protocol, right? So if something were to happen, like let's say a hack, and you lose some of the money that you've staked or all of the money, it's not guaranteed that you will get that money back. However, since Terra is a massive cryptocurrency project, it's very likely that they would reimburse everyone who lost money. But remember, it's a lot of money currently staked, so it's not guaranteed that you will get that all back. So if you're interested in more centralized platforms, a bit more safer, but of course the rewards will be less, then use products like BlockFi, Celsius, Coinbase, and I have links to all of them below in the description, which you can sign up for, and you actually get bonuses. With BlockFi, I think you get up to $250 for free in Bitcoin. With Celsius, I think you get $50, and with Coinbase, I think you get $10. So look at those links below. One of my strategies in crypto staking is putting some in the centralized platforms like BlockFi and Celsius, and then putting my other assets into decentralized platforms like Anchor Protocol, just so I can get those juicy gains, because the APYs on those platforms are usually a lot better. But again, there's more risk. I think the fact that you can stake stable coins is so powerful, right? Because it really gives you control of your finances and enables you to make amazing passive income for pretty much doing nothing, right? And the risk is significantly lower when you stake a stablecoin, because that stablecoin is tied to, let's say, the US dollar or the Canadian dollar, so you really can't lose money on the actual investment. And then of course, if you do stake it, you can get amazing APYs depending on which platforms you use. One thing to know is that the SEC is currently cracking down on a lot of crypto staking and earning interest on your crypto, those types of platforms. Of course, if it's a decentralized platform, there's not much they are doing at the moment towards like Anchor Protocol. But if you're using BlockFi or Celsius or Coinbase, you might experience interruptions. However, you're going to be able to definitely withdraw your funds. They just might lower the interest rates, or you just might not be able to deposit deposit any more money to get more interest, right? You'll be guaranteed what you have so far, but you just can't deposit more funds, which is fine as long as you can withdraw them. And with all the platforms so far, like Coinbase, BlockFi, and Celsius, they do allow you to withdraw your funds no matter what. So that is something very important to note, because crypto staking can be an amazing passive income stream, especially during times like this when the markets are so volatile. And you might not want to be investing in small altcoins or letting your funds sit in Bitcoin, Ethereum, or pretty much any crypto, just because you don't know if it's going to fall, if it's going to go up, and you rather just earn interest on stable coins with minimal risk. So where do I see the project headed in terms of price? Well, currently, again, we're sitting at $81 per coin. I think we'll definitely return to all-time highs this year. That's pretty much a no-brainer at this point, unless crypto goes into a massive crash. I'm talking if Bitcoin starts trading at less than $25,000 or $20,000 per coin, that would obviously be a massive crash and will affect the overall market. Even if we can see how Terra kind of does its own things in some instances, but as we saw when Bitcoin and the rest of the market crashed, Terra did as well, right? And it went down almost 60%. So it didn't just go down 20% or 30%, it went down 60%. So if Bitcoin were to go into another massive pull down of 30 to 50%, then yes, of course, Luna will go down to $30 or $40, if not lower. That's just my opinion. Of course, I'm not a financial advisor, but I've been in crypto since 2016. So I've seen huge bull markets, and I've also seen massive bear markets that last for 2 years or longer. So I kind of know what I'm talking about in terms of how coins react to Bitcoins and some of the top cryptos actions and what they're doing day to day. But to be honest, I don't see Luna or crypto in general ending up in the red at the end of 2022. I think if Bitcoin and cryptocurrency in general does well and goes into a bull market or a trend, Luna will easily go up 3 to 5x from where it currently is, meaning the market cap could end up anywhere from 90 billion to 150 billion dollars, which I think is very possible, right? Currently, Ethereum's trading at a market cap of about 300 billion. Bitcoin's trading at about 740 billion. And in the next couple of years, I really see Bitcoin being a $2 trillion plus market cap cryptocurrency. I see Ethereum easily being a 1.3, 1.5 trillion dollar market cap. So Luna hitting a 200 or even $400 billion market cap in the next couple of years would not be out of question. However, truly, I don't think it's going to get to a 300 or $400 billion market cap plus for the end of 2022, as that would be over a 10x from now, which is very possible if Bitcoin goes into a massive bull market. But if it just goes into like a bull trend where it approaches its all-time highs again, maybe closes above those all-time highs and goes to about $80,000 or $90,000 per coin, I don't think Luna is going to go up 10x. I think going up 5 to 7x is very possible if that's the case and if that happens. But just to be safe, I'm kind of predicting that Luna will end up at 3 to 5x from where it currently sits. So that means a price per coin of anywhere from $240 to $400 per coin, right? Obviously a lot more than its all-time high. If it goes to 240, that's 2.4 times its all-time high. If it goes to 400, that's 4x its all-time high, meaning amazing growth still and better than pretty much any other financial market out there. However, nothing is guaranteed, right? Especially in the crypto space. We could go into a major 6-month to 1 year long market crash, or something could happen with the team behind Terra, or there's a hack in one of the protocols or one of the projects within the ecosystem. Of course, that would be not so good for Terra. And even if something like that does happen, I don't think it's going to cause a huge commotion unless it's billions and billions of dollars stolen or something like that. Then of course the price would be quite volatile for the couple weeks or a couple months after that incident. But I don't think it's going to completely crash the project and it's going to go to zero. That's why I see Luna as being such a great investment for the near future. So what I would be doing right now to minimize risk is looking at Bitcoin, looking at Ethereum, what it plans to do, and looking at the price action to see where it's headed next. That's the most important thing, right? Because if Bitcoin continues moving up, Terra is going to as well. If Bitcoin goes down significantly, it's very likely Terra will do so as well. If we look at Bitcoin's price action, we can see we're trading at about $39,000. We just actually crossed below the 50-day moving average and closed below it. So that's quite bearish. And we could be testing those $33,000 to $35,000 support levels once again. And if we test it again, there's a chance that we might break below it, just because as you test the support more and more, it gets weaker and weaker. And as you test a resistance more and more, it gets weaker and weaker as well. So the next support test could lead to a break below, and then we could be headed towards $28,000, $29,000 Bitcoin. That's just my opinion, of course, not financial advice. Truly, I think we'll trade sideways for a while between the $30,000 and $35,000 level. And then, of course, we will hopefully start moving back up. Then, of course, hopefully we will move back up, test the $45,000 to $52,000 resistance area. If we can close above that area, then there is a high chance of a bull trend or bull market that lasts until the end of 2022. Now, this is all just my opinions, guys, right? Not financial advice. Let me know in the comments where you see Terra and the overall cryptocurrency space headed in terms of price and in terms of total market capitalization, right? Because currently we're sitting at a market cap of 1.7 trillion for all cryptos. Obviously, Bitcoin's dominance is about 42%, Ethereum's at 18%, and then you would see Terra's dominance at about 2% or so, if my math is right. I think in the future it could be a top 3 or even top 2 project. That's just my opinion, of course. But right now, DeFi is just not big enough. But I think as developments come out, as a project gets better, as a team gets more advanced and experienced, and comes out with more and more amazing features for the Terra blockchain protocol, then of course that will help increase that price. And Terra can be quite volatile, right? So it can move very quickly on some good news. So if something very vital happens, then Terra could absolutely moon once again. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please follow me at my Twitter, which is Jackos Crypto. I post all types of awesome content there covering crypto, NFTs, and stocks. So I definitely think you would be interested in that if you like this video. And if you do like this video, please remember to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel and turn on those post notifications so you never miss an upload. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Have a great day and peace.